Hello guys!
Afternoon everyone!
Welcome again to our question and answers Facebook Live. My name's Carla.
I'm Anna. We both work at Harper Finance, so we just had this idea to do question and answers every week. Anything recruitment related, we will try and answer for you.
Brilliant. So the first couple of questions have come from Amanda and Edwards. Thank you very much. The first one is, what is a CV?
I've been in recruitment for about 15, 16 years. No one's actually ever asked what a CV is. This is actually from, I think they're about 6 and 8 years old. Sorry if I'm wrong, Amanda and Edwards. But basically a CV, we Googled it. It was always Google it just to make sure. It actually stands for curriculum vitae. In America they call it a resume, and it's a short document that describes your education, work experience and duties of employment. It basically helps in applying for a job, so you send it to wherever you want to work and they can have a look at it, but it's a great way to showcase your skills basically. So no one's ever asked me that, so it's a good question to sort of start off.
And next question is, why do we do this every Wednesday?
We do it on a Wednesday because both Carla and I are in the office together on a Wednesday, or usually together on a Wednesday, and it's the easiest day we can collaborate and get together. That's the only reason. Oh, it's a hump day as well, so something to sort of inject a bit of entertainment middle of the week, I guess.
Yep, definitely. Question from a recruitment consultant. They've asked, they've been in recruitment for about 6 months now and feel that they're not as experienced as the other people in there. Should they pretend that they know more than they do?
This is a really good question actually, because I think it's very famous that James Caan, when he started off in recruitment, he sort of used to meet people off site in hotels and things to make it look like he was bigger than he was. And he used to say, "Oh, I'll meet you off site, not in the office," when he only had a tiny broom cupboard of an office. I also, when I first started out, I used to drive around in a little Ford Fiesta. I used to buy the most expensive suits that I could afford. I even at one point wore glasses so that I looked older, more knowledgeable, knew more about recruitment. I'd say that in this day and age, however, although years ago you could fake it until you make it, because you could hide your cars around corners, you could pretend that you knew more than you did, but these days no one can hide from anyone. You basically, the best advice that I could give is to be as authentic as possible, because people can ultimately look at you on LinkedIn, they can look at your Facebook. If you've been in recruitment 6 months, they will know that you've been in recruitment for 6 months. So embrace that. It's okay to not know everything. The best thing to do is just talk to the people that are in your business that have been there a long time. Ask them as many questions as you can. Most of the time, if you're honest and say, "I've only done this for 6 months, however, I'm hungry for it, you give me a role and I will do my best to fill it," and you stick to that and you get back to them when you can, just do all the things that you can easily do right and well, and keep at that and learning all the time. It's much better and you will get there in the end. So don't try and pretend you know things that you don't, because a lot of the time you will get found out, and it's better to just say, "Hey, I don't know that." Someone will teach you it, and then you can move on from that and you progress, and hopefully you'll become successful. Just
ask if you're ever unsure. Just ask someone else who's more knowledgeable than you, and I'm sure that they'll be more than happy to help you.
Most people will. They'll help.
Okay, so yeah, thank you very much for your questions.
I'm trying to fit us both in there at the same time.
I know, my arm's not long enough.
We are going to upgrade and get ourselves a little iPod that will help us in the future.
Yeah, it's
not an iPod. What do you call it? Tripod. That's the one, yeah.
So yes, we do these every Wednesday. We have had a lot of questions come in. Thank you so much for those questions and all the support that we're getting, the messages. Thank you very much for watching, listening, taking it on board, and it's created a lot more interest, and people are more knowledgeable about what we do, so that's really fantastic. Thank you very much. So we will be back again next week.
Hi Amanda. Amanda's just joined, I noticed.
Hello.
Hopefully, Amanda said we're improving every time we do this, so that's also great for us to hear that feedback as well.
Brilliant. Yes, we'll do this every week. Next week, it's going to be slightly later, but you can still catch up on it. We'll be from another location.
Yeah, you have to wait and see. It's somewhere really exciting. So we'll answer your questions as best we can then. So again, yeah, so email, well, we can email them to you, can't they?
Yeah, Carla at harperhr.co.uk. Or you can just Facebook inboxes. We pick them up very easily. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. Keep the questions coming, and we will see you next week.
Excellent. Have a good week. Take care.
Bye bye.